Amber, when did you realize things had went south and they had turned sour with you two?
So I think it was the day after we went to the movies. At the movies,
Yeah, okay, so this is Amber and Amir right there. Okay, so we get to hear this story. Here we go.
told him that I didn't see him hurting a fly, and then after the next
Hold on, let me go back. I think I talked over something. Hurting a fly.
So I think it was the day after we went to the movies. At the movies, I told him that I didn't see him hurting a fly, and then after the next day, he came back and he asked me, why did I say that? Do I think he's a simp or something like that?
Yeah,
and then I was like, no, I just think you're a genuine, like he always seems happy. And he just, started mentioning, ways to, I guess, change my perspective of him being a simp. And so, yeah, I just kind of figured that was going to be like a red flag. Like,
why would you tell a man you look like you wouldn't hurt a fly or something? That's what she said? Why would you say that? You basically saying that like he's soft or something like that. Why would you I'm trying to figure, why would you tell him that? Why would you say that? Like you taking a direct dig at his masculinity of some sorts. Of course a dude would get offended. Like, what you talking about? Why would you say that? She don't know. Well, how old is this woman? How old is Amber? Let me go over. GMT, if you still in, yeah, GMT in there. So yep, that's what she said. How old is she? She may be young and you got to teach. You don't say stuff like that to the man that you don't look like you heard a fly or something. What? Like, you saying he can't fight?
you can't see yourself in a nice light, then how you expect somebody else to view you that way as
Okay, I'm glad I waited. Thank you, GMT. Appreciate it. So I think she's in her early 30s. Yeah, she old enough to know. Like if she was in her early 20s, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this goes into you got to teach her stuff or whatever. Look at this. Look at Amir's face. She know better than that.
well.
Right. Did you want to respond to that, Amir?
Man, she did say that, and then I was like, I look like that? Like, I'd rather give off that energy. But I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I did give her about my past. I told her everything, but I wanted her to get to know me. Right. So I was like, yeah, I've done time before. Like, I used to be in the streets.
Hey, I'll wait.
But the path that I'm on right now is what created from all of that trauma in my life. So the positivity she's saying that I can't take, I executed all throughout my social media accounts, my walk of life. You know what I'm saying? So when she said that, I didn't take no offense to it. I just want to let her know, like, remember you said you want somebody you feel comfortable with when you're in the club or whatever? I'm that guy. I may not look at it, but I walk in the room, I promise you, I get that attention. And
hey, now I gotta stop, because I don't want young men watching this to see that, to make it seem like you have to be performative with a woman like this, or you have to validate yourself as being tough. Because if you had that mindset, you're gonna go out there in the world with her looking for a way to show her that you tough, and that's gonna end your dumb ass in jail. Okay, so I wanted to stop when he started rattling off that he was in prison. He was essentially trying to tell her that, yeah, I am a tough dude. Nah, man, if she already has that mindset, you got to let that woman go. So I'm talking directly to the young men. This woman is essentially shit testing him. So if they would have continued to date and y'all went out in public, she probably would have started some shit on purpose to see how you are going to react. Like talking to a dude in front of you and seeing if you're going to come up and press the guy. And that will end your dumb ass in jail. Don't have that mindset. If she already think like that, then she is looking for a guy who essentially has nothing to lose. That's not Amir. That's not you. Okay? So don't look at it as like, yeah, I got to prove to this woman that I can, whoop ass. No, man. Leave her alone.
And I told you that. Like, I've done security at Stats, many clubs. What? Like,
see, man, and he's trying to sell himself as a tough guy. Bro, you ain't got to do it, man. You all right.
Like, it's nothing. It was nothing sober. I ain't feeling no way about it. But I was like, dang, I gotta let her know, like I could protect her.
Now
somehow.
you ain't gotta let her see. There it is. And I hate to keep stopping it, but he's saying these things. I gotta let her know that I can protect her. If she don't see it already, let her go, man. And then for her to verbalize that, that should be a red flag to you. You shouldn't be trying to step your aggression up if she's kind of challenging you.
You mentioned earlier something very alarming. You mentioned, I want a guy to put me in my place and be an alpha male and damn near shake me. Here's my thing. And here's the thing. I applaud you for being honest because a lot of women think that way. But here's the reality. Why should a man damn near go to jail to get you in line?
I agree.
Why should he do that?
He shouldn't have to.
Like, why should he have to get to, why is a woman's masculinity here and he's got to rise to damn near you to be able to get you in line? He puts himself in jeopardy. He puts you in jeopardy.
That's not your job, man. So you saying, yeah, I got to show her that I could no. What does that look like? What is it going to look like, you know, showing her that, you know, you could protect her? Out in public when y'all out on the town? Nah, man. That has landed a lot of black men in jail. So I'm telling guys that think like a mirror, man, you ain't got to prove shit. Go your ass home, leave that woman. It is what it is, man.
I couldn't get you out. No, I mean, besides the movies, I couldn't get you nowhere else so you could see how people react towards me or us being out. Cause you said
man.
When you're out, you know, some guys may holler at you while you with another guy. I wish somebody would.
See, he still got the. He still has that mindset, man. You are not a puppet. You saying, yeah, I'm gonna let her know. Nah, man. Black men, we got to get out of this shit. This bothers me. This whole conversation, or what he's saying, it bothers me. Because if you did time before, brother, you know better. You should know better. So you going out there trying to rumble with some dude just to show this woman that you tough? Nah, man. You ain't got to do that shit. I wish somebody would. We got to stop, man. That's a generational curse. Black men crashing out behind some woman.
I'm going to say something, but my first thing is not to go on and out. I'm going to say something, and if it leads to that, it is what it is. But
you see, so he's trying to gain favor with her, and she already don't like him. Look at her body language, guys. She not feeling him at all, and he's still talking. And I know they done, but I'm just talking about what we see right now. She's leaning away from him. She don't hear nothing he's saying. If that's how you feel, good day to you. It was nice meeting you. You ain't got to affirm shit.
But by all means, like, I was just trying to just show you, like, I got your back if need.
I think it goes back to what we said in the first segment. To me, it keeps going back to communication. That's what I see a lot. Because and stop me if I'm wrong, but it seems as if you were talking more about his heart, more he wouldn't hurt a fly. And I think you're talking more physical. So again,
no, the host is dead wrong. Bullshit. What? She was talking about his heart? Bullshit. You just trying to give that woman an out. Stop. She was talking about him she don't think that he's big enough to protect her. Ain't no shit about no heart. Come on, man. Sometimes, man, this little sisterhood shit, it's gonna get y'all in trouble. Y'all need to start listening to men. I promise you. If you ask every man in the chat, if a woman say, hey, it look like you ain't gonna hurt a fly, do you think men are gonna be like, yeah, you talking about my heart? Really? Nah, let's not do that. Come on, man. That's lowbrow. What? Come on.
That may have been a communication thing, because you went into protecting her and all of that. And is that what you meant? More like his heart? And okay.
No, it's not. She's a liar. Let me calm down. She's lying. That's the first time that woman ever thought about that, because you introduced it. That woman was not talking about his heart. She said, yeah, listen, hold on.
And stop me if I'm wrong, but it seems as if you were talking more about his heart, more he wouldn't hurt a fly. And I think you're talking more physical. So again, that may have been a communication
Absolutely.
thing because you went into protecting her and all of that. And is that what you meant? More like his heart? And okay.
She's lying. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is wild work. Hey, yo, what the hell? No, so essentially what the host just did is just trying to place the blame on him. You misunderstood what she was saying. She was talking about your heart, not your ability to protect her. Caught your ass. Nah, you ain't low.
That's what it seemed like to me.
And that could be a possibility. In my head, I was just going off of, when we spoke on the show,
That
like,
woman
I need somebody that I know I feel secure with. And all right, I don't look big or nothing like that.
Brother, you right. What you're saying, you're right. The host is wrong. She was not talking about your heart. She was talking about your appearance and your ability to protect her physically. You are right.
You said I may have misinterpreted it.
No,
so
you didn't.
That's a possibility.
Look at the girl. Look at her face. She like, whatever. Now the heat is off me. Bullshit.
Right. I just want to say something about that comment. Wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from New York. I ain't ever gonna say that to my man. You would.
Thank you. Thank God. Dang it. Yeah, I knew I liked Belinda. I knew it. Tell him. That's what I'm talking about. We ain't tripping. You can't gaslight us. We know the game. Belinda know. I knew it. Hell yeah.
Hurt a fly? That don't even sound right. Like, get up out of here with that. So I think she did try to come for him, but she don't know who he is.
That's right.
Who he is.
That's right.
So she can go ahead with that.
I like her. I like you.
Yeah, Lo. Yeah. You damn right. I told y'all.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said like you trying to
and take a sip of that wine, that red wine. Red wine. I like Belinda. I like her.
act like you ain't mean what you said. You said what you said.
Like she knew when she said that, like she meant something behind it because
it was